Join me on a journey to embrace your Kavela life. Hi friends, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Rachel. Welcome to your Vinyasa flow. So let's begin in a comfortable seated position, rolling the shoulders back, sitting up nice and tall. Maybe close the eyes or just keep the gaze straight ahead. Just taking a moment to arrive on your mat. Just bringing your awareness to this moment. Begin to connect with the breath, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose. Start to draw that breath deep into the lungs, down into the belly, and exhale, letting go and pushing out all that stale used air. With each breath, lengthening, deepening, equalizing the inhale with the exhale. And as you move through your practice, always coming back to the breath, connecting the breath with the movement. Let's slowly start to bring some movement into the body, floating the arms up overhead. Exhale, float the arms down. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. This time bring the palms together. Exhale, float the hands into the heart center. Just taking a moment to set an intention, dedication for your practice if you'd like. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, float the arms down. Let's take that right palm onto the ground. Inhale, float that left arm up. Coming into a gentle lateral stretch. Maybe walk that right palm out. Gaze to that left palm. Inhale, take it over to the opposite side. Left palm grounds, right arm floats up. Gazing up to that right palm. Inhale, let's take it back over to the right. Maybe go a little deeper. And sweep that left arm forward. Float that right arm overhead. Reach and extend. Feel that nice right side body stretch. And then float it back over to the right. And over to the opposite side. Sweep it around. Float it over. Let's take one more full round here. And then over to the opposite side. Inhale, come back to center. Float the arms up. Exhale, float the hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers, press the palms together. Lift through the crown. Let those shoulders drop. And then gently just let the head fall back. Exhale, forward fold. Float the arms up to the sky. Let that chest draw towards the thighs, forehead down towards the ground. Let those hips drop towards the heels, getting into the lower back. Inhale, float back up. Float the arms up, reach to the sky, reaching through the fingertips. Exhale, float back down. Interlace the fingers, forward fold. Float those arms right back down into your fold. Draw those shoulders away. And then from here, release those fingertips, float the arms forward, coming into an extended child's pose. Just taking your child's pose wherever it feels good. Keep the knees together or take a wide knee child's pose. Start to externally rotate those shoulders out, opening up the chest, the upper back, the shoulders. And then from here, floating up, arch the back, coming into your tabletop. Find that neutral spine, stacking the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. And let's just move through our cat-cows, warming up that spine. So let the belly drop, tuck the toes, gaze up. Exhale, round. Flatten out the feet, draw the chin towards the chest. And then really start to connect your breath with the movement. Inhale as you open up. Exhale, round, coming into cat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Taking 3 more. And then make your way back to that neutral spine, just coming back to your tabletop. And then extend that right leg back. Tuck the toes first, square the hip shoulders to the ground. Then float that right leg up. So spinal balancing here, extend through that right leg. Maybe get some movement in that right foot, flexing and pointing, maybe taking little circles here. And then let's float that left arm forward or keep it grounded, whatever works for you. So getting really long here, building strong muscles along the spine. Reach and extend, gaze towards the top of your mat. Don't collapse in the neck. Reaching through. And then let's exhale, elbow to knee, coming in for 8. Extend. Work with your breath. Exhale. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. One more here. Exhale. Inhale. Hold here. Reach and extend. Option to bend that right knee. Reach around towards the top of the right foot. Take that palm. Kick that right foot into the palm. Lift the chest. Gaze up. Pressing into that right palm. Lift. Point those right toes. Breathe. And release. Back down. Walk the palms out. Take your extended child's pose. Just coming here for a couple of seconds. Stretch it out. Get those hips a little closer to the heels. And then inhale right back up to tabletop. Get your alignment, your foundation. Extend the left leg back. Tuck the left toes. Maybe press that heel away, getting a little stretch. And then float that left leg up. Just coming as high as the hips. Squaring the hips and the shoulders to the ground. Point the toe, flex the foot. Wake up that ankle. And then really extend through that left leg. Float that right arm up. Extending, balancing, start to engage that core. Create that beautiful straight line from the right fingertips all the way down to the left toes. And then exhale, elbow to knee for 8. At your own pace, with your own breath. Feel the body work. Inhale. Lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Hold here. Bend that left knee. Reach around. Right palm, top of the left foot. Kicking that left foot into the palm. Lift the chest. Point those toes. Nice. Exhale. Release. Walk the palms out. Take your extended child's pose. Stretch it out. Inhale, let's float back up. And then coming right down, float those hips down, all the way down onto the belly. Let's come in for baby cobra here. So take the palms outside the chest, elbows to the sky. Keep the legs together, point the toes, inhale, peel the chest. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Press through those palms. Come through tabletop. Tuck the toes. Lift the hips coming into our first downward facing dog. Let's pedal those heels. Bend the knees. Move the hips. Let the head just hang. Just breathe. Gaze past the knees. So just find your downward facing dog, drawing the shoulder blades down the back. Spread those fingers nice and wide. Shift any tension that you're feeling in the upper body down to the lower body. Make that lower body kind of carry the weight. And then let's lift those heels, walk the feet towards the hands, coming to the top of our mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, bend those knees. Inhale. Exhale. This time, inhale, roll through that spine, coming all the way up to Tadasana Mountain Pose. Float the arms. Ground the feet. Take a little back bend here if it feels right. And then exhale, hands to heart. Circle those arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Let's add our forward fold. Lead with the heart. Bend those knees as much as you need to. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Rolling all the way up. Float the arms. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, back bend. Hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Rolling up. Float the arms. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, back bend. Hands to heart. One more just like that. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Rolling up. Float the arms. Lift that torso out of the hips. Ground through the feet. Exhale, hands to heart. Adding on here, the lower body. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Let's step that right foot. Left foot, high plank. And lowering knees, chest, chin. Coming down onto the belly for baby cobra. Peel the chest. Exhale, down. Press through those palms. Tuck the toes down, dog. 2 breaths. Walk, step, or float the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to heart. One more just like that. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Left foot. Right foot. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, peel the chest. Exhale. Press through the palms, tabletop, tuck the toes down, dog, 2 breaths. Walk, step, or float the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Rolling all the way up. Reach for the sky. Exhale. Hands to heart. Circle those arms. Utkatasana, chair pose. Sitting down. Lift the chest. Unshrug the shoulders. Slight pelvic tilt. And then dive it down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Walk, step, or float the feet. High plank. If you're ready, chaturanga dandasana, or stick with knees, chest, chin. Baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, roll through those feet, down dog. So we're gonna add on here. Float that right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Square the hips and shoulders to the ground. Extend through that right leg. Nice. Bend that right knee, stacking the hip. Maybe flex that right foot. And then knee to chest. Let's come in for a low lunge. Around that left knee. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, sink the hips. Gazing up. Relax through the shoulders. Big arms. Frame that right foot. And let's low back, three-legged dog. Right leg up to the sky. Or step right to down dog. Come back, down dog. High plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg, three-legged dog. Float it up. Square the hips and shoulders first. Get that alignment. Maybe drop that right heel. Bend that left knee. Stack the hips. Flex that left foot. Breathe here. And then knee to chest, step through for a low lunge. Sweep the arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Relax the shoulders. And big arms, frame that left foot, three-legged dog. Down dog. High plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. So each time in your down dog, go a little deeper, get those heels a little closer to the ground, maybe straighten the knees a little bit more. Lift the hips higher, let that sternum drop. Let the head just hang. And then walk, step, or float the feet. Come back to chair pose, Utkatasana. Big inhale out. Exhale for chair squats here. Big inhale. Exhale, start to really fire up those quads. Opening up that body on the inhale. Lift your heart to the sky. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Hold here. And then bring those hands into prayer heart center. Let's take a twist over to the right. Start to center those palms on the chest. And an option here to butterfly the arms if that feels good for you, extending through the elbows. Start to feel that twist. That spinal twist, gazing towards that right palm. And then take it back to center. Stay nice and low. Big inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. Circle those arms, Utkatasana. Chair squats for 8. Strong legs, strong postures, strong core, strong back. It's all good. Breathe, use that breath to power you through. 2. And let's take one more. Hold here. Bring those hands into the heart center. Exhale, take your twist. Twisting from the belly button, the rib cage. Relax that left shoulder. Gazing over the left shoulder, centering those palms a little more. Then butterfly the arms if you did on the other side. Twist. Reach through those fingertips. And then exhale, take it back to center. Stay nice and low. Inhale all the way up, reaching up. Exhale, take the hands behind you, interlace for standing cobra. Press those palms together, let the head drop. Exhale, bend those knees, forward fold. Let the belly rest on the thighs, the chest to the knees. Forehead drops towards the shins. And then start to lift those hips up, straightening the knees. Waking up those hamstrings. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Just let the head hang, no tension in the neck. Release the fingers, sweep the arms, Utkatasana. Come back to chair. Exhale, let's float that right arm back. Warrior 2, arms. Gaze back to that right palm. Sweep that right arm up, chair pose. Exhale, float that left arm back. Take that twist. Gazing back to the left palm. Sweep that left arm, chair. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, standing cobra, interlace. Open the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Bend those knees. Float the arms to the sky. Try to relax in the feet. And then slowly lift those hips. Try to get the chest a little closer to the thighs. Coming into a beautiful forward fold here. Inhale, release the fingers, sweep the arms, Utkatasana. Open those arms, forward fold. Let's flow through our vinyasa, walk, step, or float the feet. High plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg floats up to the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Search for that right foot underneath that left armpit, maybe really opening up. And then coming in knee to chest. Step through for a low lunge. Ground that left knee. Opening up. Frame that right foot. Coming in for a forward fold, so shift those hips back, fold over the right leg, maybe flex that right foot. Start to square the hips. And then come back to low lunge. Let's take our low lunge twist, float that right arm up. Stacking the shoulders. Reach through those right fingertips. And then back to center. Let's flow through our half camel. So left arm floats, right arm floats. Reach for left palm to left ankle, lifting up the chest. Gazing up to that right palm. And cartwheel the arms. Low lunge twist. Maybe this time lift that left knee up, coming high in that big right toe. Left toe, rather. Take that twist a little deeper. And then come back to center. Let's float into our supported warrior 3. So shifting the weight to the right foot, float that left leg up. And just balance here, squaring the hips. And then from here, let that left foot float down, pyramid pose. So both feet are facing the top of your mat. And then come into a forward fold over that right leg. So you can keep the palms grounded. You can take the hands to the hips. You can take hands to opposite elbows, so whatever feels good for you. Start to draw that right hip back, left hip forward. Just breathing here. And then option 2, ground that left palm, float that right arm up, coming into a twist here, gazing up to that right palm. Keep drawing that right hip back. And exhale, come back to center. Come back to your low lunge. From here, we're gonna open up to the side of our mat. So we're pivoting on the left foot, coming in for an extended angle. So ground that right palm or take the elbow to the knee. Float the left arm up. And then float that arm down. Come back to your low lunge. Power move. We're going to come into a side plank. So either ground that left knee and sweep that right leg around, opening up. Or come into the full expression of the pose, stacking that right leg over the left. Maybe take 4 big arm circles here, working that right shoulder. Or just hold, do what feels good for you. Good. And then wild thing, step that right foot back. Extend through that left leg, press the hips up to the sky, opening up. Let the head drop back. Nice, beautiful. Exhale, find your high plank. Move through your Vinyasa, Chaturanga, Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths here. Left leg floats up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Really open up. Search for that left foot. And then knee to chest, low lunge. Inhale, open up. Breathing here. Circle the arms, frame the foot. Forward fold, shift those hips back. Flex the left foot. Let that chest drop, maybe forehead to knee. Feel the stretch in the hamstring. And then release, take it back to the top of your mat. Low lunge twist, float that left arm up. Start to stack the shoulders. Take it back to center, half camel. Right arm floats up. Reach for that right ankle. Left arm floats up. Nice. Lift your heart to the sky. Exhale, cartwheel those arms, come back. Low lunge twist. Lift that right knee. Twist a little bit more. And then float that left arm, come back to center. For supported warrior three, shifting the weight to the left foot, float that right leg up. Squaring the hips, holding here. Breathe. Maybe bring the hands into prayer, challenging the balance, or just stay where you are. And then float that right foot down, stepping right into pyramid pose. And just settle in here and start to square those hips. Left hip draws back, right hip forward. Forward fold, ground those palms, or take the hands to the hips or behind the back. So whatever works for you. Just try to stay relaxed in the feet, the shoulders. And an option to come into reverse triangle, grounding that right palm this time. Float that left arm up. And again, you can take the hand to the hip and take that twist. Be patient with yourself, your body. And exhale, take it back to center. Low lunge. Extend that right leg back. So opening up to the side of your mat, pivot on that right foot for extended angle pose. Float that right arm overhead. You got it. Nice. Keep opening that chest to the sky. Take it back to center. And then power move here. Side plank. So left leg stacks over the right leg. Or ground that right knee and float the left leg up. And take your plank wherever you want. Take those 4 big arm circles. Working that core. And then find Wild Thing this time. The left foot steps back, right leg extends, press and lift the hips up. Let the head drop back. And then when you're ready, come back through plank. Take your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Nice job. We're just going to take a simple flow. Float that right leg up. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Option here to flip your dog or just stay right here. Inhale, press the hips up to the sky. Exhale, take it back, 3-legged dog. Knee to chest, stepping through for high lunge. Inhale, float up. Open up, warrior 2. Peaceful, your warrior. Keep that right knee stacked over the right ankle. Exhale, warrior 2. We're just gonna cartwheel the arms, take it down, low lunge twist. Take it back to center. Inhale, supported warrior 3. Flex that left foot, float it to meet the right, coming to stand, roll through, coming into Tadasana. Inhale, float the arms. Exhale, hands to heart. Come back to that intention, that dedication for a moment. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, walk, step or float the feet. Take your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. And we're just going to repeat what we did on the opposite side. So left leg this time floats up. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Option here to flip your dog if you'd like, or just hold. Pressing those hips up to the sky. Exhale, come back, 3-legged dog. Knee to chest, step through for high lunge. Inhale up. You got this, you're strong, stay with me. Opening out, warrior 2. Inhale, peaceful, your warrior. Exhale, back to warrior 2. Cartwheel those arms, low lunge twist. Back to center, back to your low lunge. Supported warrior 3. Float that leg. Square those hips. Flex that right foot. And then float it to meet the left. Inhale, roll through that spine all the way up. Float the arms. Exhale, hands to heart. And just breathe here. Feel that breeze cooling you off. Just coming back to the present moment here. Feeling centered. Feeling connected to yourself. And then sweep those arms up. So from here, we're going to lift up onto the toes, and then we're going to make our way down to our mat. So we're going to just take it slow, working the balance, holding here. And then bend those knees, just coming down into a squat all the way down. Try to keep the back nice and flat. And then reach the arms forward. We're going to come right into boat pose. So sit that bottom down, float the legs up. Use that core, lift the chest, gaze up. Keep that back nice and flat. Take those arms wherever feels good for you. Maybe extend the legs. Maybe bring the hands into prayer. Breathe wherever you are. And then slowly just make your way onto your back. Let those knees come into the chest. Hug them nice and close. Give yourself a big hug. And then let the shoulders drop, the head drop. Let the feet come to the ground. Let those arms come to the sides of your body, palm facing down. And then just let those knees fall inward, maybe walking the feet a little bit out towards the sides of the mat. Just let the knees fall in. And just feel the body grounding here. Feel the four corners of the back, the shoulders, the hips, grounding into the mat. Just breathe, come back to your breath. Come into our bridge prep. So bring those feet hips width apart. Keep the knees stacked over the ankles. We're just going to take 3 bridge poses. So let's take the first one on your next inhale. Start to lift the hips up to the sky. So engaging those glute muscles. Holding here, just breathe. And then exhale, slowly lower the hips down. Walk those feet out to the sides. Let the knees fall inward. And then let's come back for our second set. So second time you can just repeat what you did, or if you want to go a little deeper, maybe this time take the shoulders underneath you, take that reverse volleyball grip, interlacing the fingers, press the palms together so you're kind of up on the shoulders, on the arms, and then lift the hips up. So getting a little deeper into this back bend. Try to avoid letting the knees flare out. If you want, maybe lift up onto the toes. Going even deeper. And then when you're ready, exhale, release. Float those hips down. Maybe windshield wiper the knees, shifting the hips over to the left and just letting the knees fall over to the right. Gaze over to the left, taking a little twist here. And then take it to the opposite side, shift the hips over to the left, stack those knees and let them just fall over to the left side, gazing over to that right palm. Come back through center. We're going to take our final round of bridge. So whatever feels good for you. If you want to come into a full back bend, upward bow, or you can just repeat whatever feels good for you. So if you're coming in for your full back bend, take those palms outside the shoulders, fingers facing towards the feet. And on your next inhale, lift, pressing into the soles of the feet, lift the hips up to the sky. Wherever you are, just breathe. Whenever you're ready, slowly exhale, make your way down. Let those knees fall in towards each other. And then let's hug those knees into the chest. One more time. Give yourself a big hug. Thanking yourself for your beautiful practice, for showing up for yourself. And then let's release. Let's extend the legs up to the sky. Both legs float up. If you'd like, let's take a happy baby, taking the arms inside the thighs. Peace side fingers wrap around the big toes, flex those soles of the feet. Bend the knees, just getting a nice opening in the hips here. Maybe rock from side to side, massaging the lower back. Option to extend through the knees. Try to relax in the shoulders, the neck, the jaw. And then bend the knees, bring the soles of the feet together, and let's just float right into Supta Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Float the arms overhead. Let those knees drop. And just breathe here. And then whenever you're ready, you can stay here or feel free to just go right into Shavasana, extending the legs, mat's width, open the arms, palms to the sky, just finding stillness in the body and mind. Feel free to stay in your Shavasana as long as you'd like, gaining all the wonderful benefits it provides. If you'd like to join me in closing out your practice, begin to bring your awareness back. Maybe start to bring some movement into the toes, the fingers, the hands, the feet. Inhale the arms up overhead. Bend the knees and just make your way onto your right side, coming into a fetal position. Just taking some nice deep breaths there. And slowly start to make your way back to a comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall, roll the shoulders back, lengthening through the spine, crown to the sky. And closing out with 3 cleansing breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the mouth. Big inhale up. Exhale and let it go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Thank you so much for joining me. And thank yourselves for starting your day in a positive and healthy way. As you go through the rest of your day and the days ahead, continue to make those positive and healthy decisions. Be gentle, be patient, be kind with yourself. And may there always be peace in your heart, peace in your words, and peace in your mind. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.
I hope you enjoyed your journey today. If you would like to see new classes, please remember to subscribe, like, visit our website at kavelalife.com, become a member on our Patreon account. By becoming a member, it allows us to create new classes. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Kavela Life. Thank you so much. Namaste.